So here is the morning setup for this bulletproof coffee experiment. We've got some grass-fed butter, grass-fed unsalted butter, importantly apparently. Apparently salt in your coffee is not the done thing. Butter is alright, coconut, yeah, it's cool, but salt, no, big no-no. Obviously the virgin coconut oil behind it. Got my coffee all perked up and ready to go. So let's put you there. Can you see? There we go. You can see it all. So got his blender for when it's all ready for that shit. I had no idea really on the measures to use. It says in his little recipe that it wants to be approximately 80 grams for 2 cups of coffee. So I've cut out that much. So it's my first attempt, I'm not going to overdo it. Plonk that in there. This coconut gubbins though looks pretty firm. Yeah. I didn't expect it to be like this. It's like frickin' wax. I guess we just need to flake off. I'm going to do about a teaspoon's worth because it's only day one of the experiment and I'm in no rush to overload this with something which might make it taste funky. So there we go. I reckon I've got about a healthy teaspoon's worth in there. So the theory being now that if I bang the coffee on top, it'll soften it all up a bit, and then whack the blender on, and we're ready to go. Let's have a look. Okay. So I've poured in the coffee just so it's just about covering it all. Give it a swirl. If you do with some sort of comprehensive instructions online, I'm kind of going blind here to a large degree. Oh well. I've seen a video, that Dave Asprey dude put out a video with him in a coffee shop doing it, but didn't really go into a lot of detail, like for example when you put the butter in, how long you're meant to leave it, and just, I'm sure there's lots of nuancy, small bits and bats that need to be told. Right, let's whisk this up and see what happens. Just, nightmare scenario obviously is that it's just going to spray everywhere. No, seems to be going fine so far. I guess the trick was to not overload it with loads of coffee. I'm just keeping it in the centre rather than seeking out the butter. And just let the butter find the whisk. But yeah, seems to have done the trick. There's a bit of a frothy head on there now. Okay, it's got a sort of a hot chocolatey consistency of it now. Jesus, yeah, it actually looks like hot chocolate. This shit looks awesome. Right, topping it up. That coffee there will be for the second round when I get to work. I'll give it another try. Not sure if you're meant to do. Well, I guess you are, because it says to do 2 cups worth in his little recipe. So rinse this off. There we are. And job's a good one. So that's what I'm left with. I'll see if I can give it a stir and... Okay, so it's not affected the actual colour of the coffee. I can't really see it that well, can you? It hasn't affected the colour of the coffee that much, but it's given it a big ass head. So I guess we'll just have to see what it tastes like, and fingers crossed on the bulletproof coffee experiment. Oh, and I did the sugar thing this morning. Yeah, might not be sticking to that, or at the very least, massively reducing the salt level at this early stage.